You sure people getting to relax for you? Because
Well,
it ain't looking
yeah,
like an outlet these days, you know.
well, not for if you have the misfortune of supporting the wrong team like me and some others. I went when I just to stop here, right? I say, well, everybody sipping something. Let me go and sip something. So I get this for the other topics, and I get this so that
Oh, listen.
Uh,
But Ole might get Casemiro looking positive.
and I'm not being ungrateful.
I wasn't taking that. I wasn't taking this mama guy. I wasn't taking this mama guy.
I wasn't. Yeah, why, right? And here's the fundamental reason why, right? We experienced it with Schweinsteiger. We experienced it with Matic. We experienced it technically with Varane. Right? Nah, Mata was in the prime and they just didn't use him properly.
Welcome to another episode of the Trifactor podcast.
This podcast is for Trini football pionks and international ones, where we get to discuss all matters of football, both Trini and internationally.
If you are a football fanatic,
This is for you.
if you just stumble upon here by mistakes,
Don't worry, God doesn't make mistakes. This is for you.
don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Most importantly, give us your feedback for future content that you might be interested in. On this week's episode, we'll be discussing
And tonight we talk about FPL, Man United, the league standing, VAR calls, and has Man City won the Premier League already? Okay.
Right? Teams don't really part with players like that unless they know, yeah, man, we good.
Almost over the hill.
Right? Casemiro done win every single thing he could win with Real. Right? The only thing really missing from Casemiro cabinet is our World Cup.
Will be there in November. Don't worry.
Right? Yeah, and you're going to make a big chance at it November, right? As it is right now, the man is done 30. You say, look, let me start up away.
Let me stack.
Yeah. Right? The man don't have to be motivated. He could just be
Nah,
there.
Casemiro
he's a professional.
He's not going to come there and cheat. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
yeah. He's not going to come here to malinga. Cheat is not the word you want to say, malinga, right? But
He's not going to cheat all your any game.
I hope not, right?
He's not going to.
But what I'm saying is, again, for the outlay that is being put on a player,
how much is it? 60?
it's rumored to be about 60. His wages are
Yeah, what's his salary?
his wages. No,
They're
didn't
going
double it.
to match the hair or Varane salary.
What,
It's gonna be
400K?
high.
Yeah, it seems
the
so
hair
because
350 or something. It might
he's
be around
already-
300.
he's already on 250, right?
It's going to be about
And
300.
they say there's
He is
not
on-
doubling,
He's on 250 at Real.
apparently.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
madness.
No, they're going to pay him mad
Don't
money,
pay-
Andre.
They will pay him about 350 probably.
Yeah, it's
Right.
going to be mad money. It was one thing Manu does.
They spend money dotish,
Manu's the BP of
right?
the Prem. Does pay the best.
And this is what our next reason I hate transfer season, right? Because to inflate everything, everybody just throw Man U name in it. Right?
Yeah.
Boy, Man United. Me ain't know this player. Nobody know who's this man, boy. You understand?
But let me come up Casemiro a little, right? No, well, let's stay on the position. I think all you need at the mid and just say you need a plan, right? But let's show the plan. Let's show the plan for 2 seconds. Manu, everybody has been clamoring for a D million man. Casemiro, arguably the
Is
best
the
in the
best. Is probably the best fit for the position.
I don't think it could get worse with buying Casemiro.
Yeah.
I don't
You
think
can't get
so.
worse.
I don't
You can't get
know he
worse.
going to transition
But-
to the Prem.
Because
He
No,
has
no,
never
no.
been injured for long.
Let me put it like this, right? It might not get worse, but these fellas look like they're willing to try.
they're doing their best. They're doing their best
Yeah.
to get worse.
Yeah, they're willing to try. That is
He
what it
definitely
seems like
better
this.
than Rabiot.
Yeah, well,
But
yeah, nah. I thank God.
For his mother.
What? Thank God for Veronique, boy.
hey,
Every time I
Hey.
see it, I say, boy, look at God. Yes, look at God.
look at God with this woman, but God bless this
But
woman.
I see another
Look at God.
another segue. Anthony. I don't think all you need an Anthony right now.
All right. So, the rationale That's the closest thing to a degree of rational last year, right? Because they're saying, well, Sancho want a little cover on the right, whatever.
Sancho need
But
a rest.
You
I
have
tired rest,
Ahmad.
but oh gosh.
You have Ahmad right there.
Yeah. You have Ilanga.
Ilanga. You have cover.
Yeah.
What you going to bring a man? Not just bring a man, eh? Bring a man after
A
jumping
high
out 18
profile man who have to start.
Just to be clear,
that makes no sense.
so I'll now tweet that today too. All you know how much Sancho costs?
Yeah.
United?
Yeah.
100?
And in why?
93.5 million, yeah. 95, no, 93.5 million
euros.
US dollars.
Okay.
Yeah, what's in?
So that about what, 80 something? 70
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, it's still plenty though.
Of
Right?
course.
It's more than Haaland, right? to be coming the year after saying I'm gonna buy a next one in that same position.
That
You
makes
understand what I'm saying?
And this is why this is the part that keep getting me mad.
And respectfully to Anthony. I watching football a long time, right?
Yeah.
Friggin' no the cup.
Is Anthony even have the sauce
No.
Douglas Costa had?
No.
He has sauce.
Yeah, sauce.
Does he have Douglas Costa level?
Well,
No.
he has only played in Holland, so I'm not sure.
In Holland, and he's 20 something already, right?
Nah.
He's a young
That's
man.
right.
But to say that man, and I'm trying to be respectful, but to say that man is 90 million or whatever, or 80 million they quote there.
Anthony is like pepper sauce made out of pimentos.
Nah, man.
No,
I
you
don't
get
know
a little flavor. You get a little flavor, Anthony. But here going on burn you and purge you.
I don't disrespect the talent, but
He's 22, man. He's young.
All right,
I don't
you have age.
I don't find you see enough to say. So
Yes,
I was gonna ask all this question, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't think about it long, so maybe I'll have an answer and I'll correct me, right? But who is a player who, when they were this age, 20 to 22, whatever, they were good, and then after that they became like they went up on next level in terms of what their ability is. Now that I say it out loud, I think about one. There was Cristiano.
That was going to say, but I mean, I thought you didn't want.
But how many players really went from being, they're good. So how many players went from being at 22, they weren't the absolute best, but then somehow later on they became part of the best. And that's the thing about Anthony, right? If I think about Anthony at 20, whatever, is he better than Ousmane Dembele was? Is he better than Mbappe? Is he better? He's not that level. He's not hitting them levels.
He's not in that class. No?
He's not in that class yet.
He's not in that class. So why is he 90 million?
Is he in Dembele level?
I don't
know.
No.
He only played in Holland. I don't know.
Because think about Dembele, Dortmund. Think about Dortmund, Dembele.
Yeah, Dembele at Dortmund was like dog. This man will tear. You understand?
This man gonna be best in the world.
And I was at 19.
Yeah.
Right?
I would say something disrespectful.
No. Regardless of what he was.
I don't know. I just see Timo scoring best goal and thing. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So
listen to me. It still does not make sense.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
It don't make sense. We can agree on that.
It don't make sense.
It don't make sense. And this is what I keep saying. If it had a method to the madness, I could have take that. I would have said, but like madness is the method. What you do?
Zwade, this is very former Arsenal. Only wait till the end of the transfer window to push through high profile that will cost more.
All I will say about Arsenal, respectfully, throughout the years, at least Arsenal had a way of playing. I said this there, right? At least they had a way of playing so that the targets and things fit. Okay, I know how they're playing, and this player will improve this role in this team, right? Manchester United, okay, they need a DM. It have many kinds of DMs in the world. It have many kinds of what that number 6 position is.
Yeah.
One will sit, one will
is it a double pivot? Or is it a right? My worry about United remains the same. So let's say Ten Hag decide only 2 on serious, I couldn't. The next coach coming. Knowing Man United, right? Knowing Man United, they're not even going to stick to the same mold of Ten Hag. They might say, we get our wrong. Let me go and get Simeone. Does Simeone want number six, one number six.
Nah.
Does Simeone want the same type of? So
You know
so then
that-
you just. So again, Man United still doing the same thing of they're trying to go. They back in. They're stuck in the early 2000s. Where your manager set what the tone is, and that you can't do that, dog.
No, they not really what they're doing. No. This is what I think they're doing. They're bringing in a manager that they're expecting to cover for a multitude of sins.
Yes.
Right? They'll say here now, this is what we have here. What we could do with this, boy? Right? This like
All
I
the thing is Ten Hag want Anthony and everybody want Casemiro, but all the thing Ten Hag want Anthony.
Yeah.
Maybe he does.
No, but then watch this. Let's say Pep. Let me give him some respect. Let's say Pep and like how Arteta used to give Big C energy. Next thing he done with Sancho, he done with Rashford, and he bring in his own player.
Yeah.
Well then I can't blame him. He had the money to do it.
Yeah, but fine. But then he gone. Then what? Ten Hag gone.
Look,
and now you have what?
gone. You had to pay me my money and good luck.
And that's listen, watch, and that's why. So people who being a little bit disingenuous on the whole, they don't understand what the Glazers doing wrong, whatever. Okay, people saying that because they look at the spend, right? All right, but that's the reality of United have spent money. They spent They spent money reactively. They spent money last minute. They spent money after fight.
Spend money.
Like it's almost like every coach do the same thing. They fight them at first. Or they just dragging their feet at first for some reason, and then at the end is back them right at the end. Right at the end of the market. I'll give you 4 players that you want for $400 million.
You'll give 4 players, right? You'll give 4 players
for 3 times what the market say it should really be, right? But then that manager gets sour after a while because it's the same business happening all the time, and then they fire the manager. And then what they have?
Yeah.
Now they end up with Fred. McTominay, right? They now get rid of all these boy.
Casemiro. But
God bless.
I watch transition into how Man U looking so far. The way that Ten Hag had them setting up, where I see he tried Sancho last game, right? He was not effective, but the first game he tried Eriksen and Bruno as 2 attacking men who pulling wide. But that's how I actually used to play with Van der Beek and Ziyech. They play with 2 kind of attacking men who could pull wide and create something.
But you see, the problem is you have brainless men because
I don't say the brainless man.
Dalot is a man, example of a man that just hit. Dalot behaving like a right back version of Theo Walcott to us. He's stagnating at a level, right? That second goal, people forcing on Fred. Fred was ball watching, right? He was expecting a right back to be behind him because the right back is the man who lost the ball. He reached back.
You know what's the man missing for 2 of them goals? Luke Shaw was nowhere.
Well,
and the ball come across twice. Where was Luke Shaw? Twice.
Well, all right. But this is what I'm saying. These men moving, they're not getting better. It's almost like watching West Indies play.
Who started the breakdown? West Indies win yesterday. Who started the breakdown?
Right. When did matter? Right?
Who started the breakdown in the first game? Scott. Then he tried to dribble through.
Scott lost the ball.
The first goal. The second goal was that.
And the second game, are they trying to kill Eriksen, boy?
Yeah, the poor man.
They only get the man Eriksen. Look how all pass. Turn out of that, boy. Man, they have turn out of that.
So watch man, when that game start, how it was set up, I was like, this could be alright. This could be alright. But it's just, man, you're too easy to play through, boy. So like, respectfully to Brighton and all their patterns and things, some of them passes and things, it was way too easy to get out to the pressure and then find your next man and find the next man, and it was too easy. So, but some of that is not even, this. I don't think I have nostalgia or something, right? But it's like, this is the same team of players. Look, Manchester United under Ole in 20 whatever that year was, playing low block and counter.
Yeah.
They would have been able to handle that Brighton team.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they would have been a low block.
But nobody just wouldn't be so easy to pass through is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So for me, it is not even like so, and I keep trying to say the fans are reacting with a lot of personnel critiques, right? So there's David De Gea is the flavor of the
Yeah, right now is double.
5-6 months. 5-6 months now is all De Gea, right? He's not modern. He don't command the box. Okay, fine. It was Harry Maguire before that. Before that, it
He's
used to be
still
Fred
there.
and
You know,
before that,
Harry's
it used to
still
be
there.
Fred and McTominay. There was Tellez for a while. Luke Shaw getting some sauce right now. Sancho a little protected for some reason. I don't know why people just give him a blind. Then you have Rashford was getting pong, right?
That boy
So the fans focusing on individual players where, I mean, for me, it's kind of obvious. That is, first of all, stylistically, there is, look, you're trying to make these men play this expansive football that maybe is not part of their toolkit.
Yeah.
But then two, I think emotionally, these fellas are broken emotionally. So once the game plan don't start to, like, so they start off with a plan, and once that don't work for like 5 minutes, one time man just they soft, real soft, real
the mental
real basic things that is just like, look, respectfully, we talking about Welbs, you know, Welbs. I don't care how much, you know, he playing longer and he experienced, he wily now. Dog, it's still Welbs. It's that guy. That guy was looking like Suarez, dog. I watching him. How well moving all over the place. How these men hot.
Welbs was a decent squad player. Welbs problem was
look at what you just say.
Welbeck lead our attack for a while.
Welbeck problem was,
brother. Listen to what I said.
Remember Van Gaal wanted the man. He said, "I want you to stay, but not as a striker." Right? He was like a woman who insists that she want to sing in church. She loved to sing, but it's not really that she could sing. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. And that is why he leave, you know, really and truly.
But they had Welbs almost every single attack.
Yeah, actually point shoulder to game that too, Game that.
Every single attack. I thought I was gonna get bust.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Because Ollie wasn't tracking Welbs. Ollie couldn't handle Ollie couldn't handle Pascal Gross, where he moving to. Ollie couldn't handle simple passes into Welbs.
The only man, and I keep saying this since last year, the only man who seeing something to be done and trying to put his hand up to do something is Fred.
Yeah.
Nobody else does nothing.
The only personal attack I am willing to indulge is if all the men start ponging Luke Shaw for real, because I don't know why I'm to that man.
I don't know what we're going to.
Like what was that? Euro 2022?
Andre.
No, Euro. What year was Euros? 2020?
21, yeah,
21? I can't remember.
21.
Euros. Remember Luke Shaw coming to the next season as, he's the best left back. He could compete with Robertson.
Man's going the final of the Euros.
Who is this man? That's showing up now? So now you had to pull up Jose clips. When Jose talking about him.
This is double D Luke Shaw.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. BBL Luke Shaw. You understand? I don't know what's going on.
Anyway, who a man make him never take why I say Bruno is a real serious man. Bruno, I don't know what Bruno is right now.
Yeah. But that Bruno thing happened since. I don't want to,
we know when
I don't want to slander your boys, right?
And it's not even when he come man, since Euro, Bruno wasn't that to drop Bruno, you know.
Yeah. You can handle him. But anyway.
Fellas, this week in FPL, Man U versus Liverpool. Do you think Man U will show some result, or do you think Liverpool will smash them?
All you have to do is win, and you'll be ahead of them on the table.
That's all. That's all.
Let me look at the right side.
Listen, that's a time in football people do. So the new generation don't even know about football like that, right? Remember back in the day, right? When you had derbies like a Manchester derby.
Yeah.
Where on paper, big mismatch. All of a sudden on the day of Sean Wright Phillips doing thing and all kind of shippiness.
I remember
that's what this game is. All of a sudden.
Be that.
When City was now looking to do something, they now come back up with I thought that derby and United was killing men. Right? I say, well, right, points, man. And that lecturer, he was a ref. He went to University of Manchester, a big Manchester fan. He said, boy, but thereafter he said, boy, he said, the good thing is that he from Manchester win, but I think that's yeah. So as it is right now,
I would have I was if I was 10, I was throwing out everything I know and I was going with the same low block, like Crystal Palace and counter with Rashford and somebody else.
Yeah.
I maintain what I said years ago. Right? Manchester United is suffering from this is almost like trying to be fashionable though. For some reason, the fashion right now is everybody must play the same, which is ridiculous. Manchester United, when they were a low block counter-attacking team, was one of the best teams in the Premier League, and that's why they ended up coming second. They were a very hard team to play. I watched them play City with their low block, and in that game, it was very obvious that Manchester United was the more dangerous team by far.
Yeah, they beat them. No,
I watched them play Liverpool like that, all the teams, right? And everybody start talking about when a team play with low block, they can't handle it. Look, that's part of the thing. Okay, fair enough. When a team play low block, you don't look as good. But if you have your strength, if your strength is being very dangerous on the dog, play the counter.
Yeah.
Those study was somebody on Twitter with the Twitter fingers saying in 15 thread, oh, you're playing like in the Stone Age. Dog, play the team.
Right now,
the game is winning games.
But let me rein it back in, right? All you picking against Manu for this match game week?
I mean, a captain and Salah for sure.
Okay.
I sell Dallo already.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm done with Manu as far as that goes. And
but are you done with the double Liverpool defense?
I might be. We go see. So for this week, the more like emergency for me was and I might have made the wrong decision, right? But I got Neto out. I thought his price was gonna drop. It didn't yet. But I wanted to make some profit on, not profit, but just don't lose no money on him. So I'll get rid of Neto and I get rid of Dallo. I'll upgrade Dallo to a City defender because
points.
City double defense is points.
Yeah, that working.
I don't know what to do with the Neto spot. I think I might actually change it. So this week I'll just write it out, but I will have to change. I think I'm going to try to bring it to. I might play a 5-2-3 formation or something. So.
Okay.
This week I just waiting to see if Tomiyasu is back. If Tomiyasu is playing, because his price dropped.
I don't know.
Because his price dropped. I want some Tommy. I want some of that. Right.
That's the thing. I'm not sure about the wing backs because both of them, it will be hard to drop them. But I could see where he tried to get people minutes against Bournemouth. I could see it.
It will be hard to drop Ben White and right back.
No. Yeah, because. The sole reason why you don't have to rush Tomiyasu in.
Yeah, fair enough.
You don't have
to. Fair enough.
And with Zinchenko, the man in powerful wrong, it go be harder to drop Zinchenko than Ben White. That's right.
Right. And I think I see Ben White get a little injury and thing. But
yes.
As far as the game go itself, as far as how the game could go itself, Liverpool start bad too, and then they have an injury crisis going on.
They're not and the which strike again? The which strike them again?
I guess. So they had a little injuries and thing.
Yeah.
Maybe Darwin being out might be a good thing for them for this game. So up front is a familiar lineup type of thing. It's Firmino, so Salah going through. Yeah, Bobby will come back. So maybe for this game it works out. But I think so. The other side of it too, I can't help but try to respect Ten Hag as a coach.
Right.
So I would find it hard to believe that a tactician like he is goes into that game and they show up the same way. On paper, United should get slapped.
Yeah,
but I find it hard to believe that Ten Hag gonna come back a next game and repeat the same thing. If you think about it, like even a man like Mourinho, right? When he gets sacked from Barca,
he changed. He ain't going
like you change. You ain't going through this.
Look, I ain't
gonna slap again. When Conte get beat up from Arsenal, it was that year when he changed the formation, right? It's kind of hard to believe a tactician.
No, you mean when he was in Chelsea?
When he was in Chelsea,
yeah, Tottenham beat him, and that was the last time they lost for a while, yeah.
Right, but it's just no serious coaches.
Sit to the tree in the back.
Serious coaches take things serious.
Yeah.
So I can't see them. I can't see them really getting slapped. So anyway, so FPL wise,
I watching the matchups, and I am picking against Wolves. I think Son gonna have a good game against Wolves. I expect Son to show up. I expect
all right, let me take over that captaincy from Son.
I expect Chelsea to score. I'm not sure if they'll concede, but Lee's very leaky.
Yeah.
So I'm back in Chelsea. I might bring in Cucurella. Yeah, and
he popular, so your price might rise before you do it.
Yeah, boy. But I have some money in the bank. I get rid of Rashford.
Rashford and Sancho is what they. Rashford and Sancho are the goals, what they. So there are two. So there are two man, you man. Or is it three?
Nah, that around this week. I don't get rid of that real quick.
I'm back in City to bang against Newcastle.
Bang, boy?
I think so.
Newcastle could defend a little bit, you know.
Newcastle is not a jokey team, but I think City will beat them up.
Nah, they go.
Haaland to score 2.
Only if Foden pass the ball, boy.
Yeah. Boy, man, want to fight Foden on Twitter, you know.
Nah, but listen.
Liverpool have our next Monday game.
Right. Serious thing. I think Pep take him off because of that, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Pep don't play them thing, you know. So cause if you remember last year in Champions League when Mahrez was greedy and he cussed him out and thing.
Yeah.
He ain't cuss out Phil, but you take him off one time, you take him off half time. Yeah.
No.
Anyway.
What Phil I don't know he get replaced as the darling, you know. He better know that.
Yeah. Easy.
Alan is the darling now, you know. Let him go ahead. He will get sold very quickly.
But the popular moves this week. So everybody buy the silver from Brentford because Brentford have a good run of fixtures.
Yeah.
But
I buy him too. Because it was cheap. I buy him I bought him before the price rise. I buy him regularly.
If he bang, that's a great bargain.
Yeah, it is.
For me, I don't mind taking the punt because I don't really like. So everybody talking about it online too. But everybody talking about it online too. If you sell Bailey or Neto, there's not really a ready-made replacement.
Yeah.
Unless you had money in the bank. Yeah, unless you had money in the bank to go up, had luck.
I know.
The best is Rodrigo.
Below 7.5 for midfielders, terrible.
Below how much? 7.5.
7.5, terrible.
Yeah, I agree. So like right now, the best one is probably Rodrigo, but then they play in Chelsea. So how you gonna bring him in for Chelsea?
You want to back Rodrigo, though?
Listen, and that's what I'm saying. He's the best one, right? Yeah. After that is Neto and thing like that.
So about mine, I want to buy, but it's too expensive. Gondo, though, I watching Gondo.
He's 7.5, right?
Yeah,
7.5. Yeah, Gondo is a real good pickup.
But it's too expensive, boy.
If I had him, well, hold on. That's only if Bernardo gets sold.
How you think?
Well, you feeling go and drop Gondo? You feel so?
Oh yeah, I mean roulette, dog. It happened even when Gondo was scoring the most goals he ever scored. Pep still drop him eventually.
I remember that. I had
Gondo. So we drop him.
I had Gondo pulling in points from about 4 weeks straight. I say yes.
The man, and then boom, drop.
I think he scored either a double or a hat trick. Next game.
Double.
Drop. Next game, drop.
Yeah. Drop.
Now I don't really rely on City man, but
if Bernardo gets sold,
defenders right now.
Yeah, well, Cancelo is the only City man I have.
Cancelo and Walker real popular right now.
So, this year Shane. I'm supposed to be sharing my team this year. I don't hide anything. Right. My bad. So I bring in Walker and I bring in De Silva. That's my two free transfers this week. Just want to get it double City, and then there's a punt on this dude until I could figure out if I really want to go 3 in midfield or 3 up top.
Right.
And that's that. But the popular moves online is Cucurella.
Yeah, that's what I'm bringing in.
The other popular move is the Silver. And then the other popular move I see people talking about is what, boy? For some reason, which is very interesting, a lot of the big content creators are actually going big keeper, which is usually not what they're seeing is at all.
Yeah, but I'm going to get rid of Alisson, though. I like how he consider.
I might as well, but we'll see.
I'm going to bring in Raya. That might punt. 4.5.
We'll see.
And then I'm bringing in Cucurella for a double Chelsea backline. And I sticking with Rashford just because I think he might score against Pool. I have a feeling, boy. I don't know what that feeling is, boy.
His expected goal is probably very good, because he had real good.
I'm sure it's not.
He had real good chances, boy.
He had one where he beat he beat a man in the middle of Brentford. He beat our next man, and the man just didn't shoot, and he passed. I was like,
You
come
need-
to Rashford, dog.
He need a bush part,
So
but
we're saying all kind of prayers. We throw blacktail, Bonin, Gugu, Lohoban, incense. We're doing all kind of prayers, reading Bible. We get oil from the church. We throw salt around the house. We pour garlic, lemon. We throw lime water, all kind of thing. Red lavender, ammonia, 7 spirit of sprintine. All kind of thing we throw in around the house, and still it.
Anybody,
all that.
if I get his address,
yeah.
I'll mail him a package with all the ingredients and the instructions.
Okay, package, boy.
Yeah, some lime, some blue soap. I'll send some Vulvine. I'll send some. Yeah, I'll send all the different bushes. A coquille broom, an authentic coquille broom, dry,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a fresh one. So it get thing with right. You pick it under the full moon and you let it dry until the next full moon.
Yeah.
Authentic thing, you know.
Yeah.
And a bottle of black disinfect.
Wrap him in blue for a night. Burn a blue candle. What is
Yeah, I gave him all the instructions and everything. I'll give him a WhatsApp. He could video call me when he could set it up and thing. Right? So we instruct him properly, you know.
Let me see where we're looking in the league there. So
all you
say-
know, nah, terrible.
We'll
I
say is-
was, don't worry, I was.
So our league have 37 people. Osei is the highest of the three of us. Osei is 14th. Osei is 14th.
It's so bad?
I am
bad,
17th. I am 17th. And Zwade is 35 out of 37, right?
Actually,
It's better you don't take it serious, boy. Better you don't take it serious.
What you
bad,
think I post today?
Nah, I see what you say.
Everything I doing something. I
Right,
custom
right,
all
right.
the time, normal. No, when I
I saw
try to
somebody
take it
start to
serious.
watch.
Yeah, feel yeah.
But some men go on real heavy Jesus this game weekend. They go on, most men go on captain Jesus, I think.
Yeah, well,
No.
I'm taking off.
My controversial take is that I think he's being overstated a little bit right now.
Of
So,
course. But
I think
Because-
people need to just keep in mind the start.
here's what I'm taking. I'll read him back a little, but I can't hold my excitement because it's kind of exciting times now, boy.
Yeah, it is.
So
For sure.
I'm watching Jesus and like, you know how long the man had the freedom to do this, though. The man then had the freedom to do it. You see the man dropping back and beating men and passing it off and doing what he want and only I say, course, this is exciting.
It's good to see. It's good to see.
Boy.
It's
Like
good to see.
You enjoying it.
It's good. It's good to see a man get out from the shackles of Pep. You know.
Of the niggas.
You enjoying it.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
free.
You
You're free from all them niggas. You're free. So, it's good to see. But man getting carried away now. Man thinking, oh gosh.
No, well,
It's-
of course. On
He's
both
still Gabriel
sides,
Jesus.
men getting carried away. Well, man, you getting the most punk, like real punk, like fire and brimstone.
It's justifiable though.
And Arsenal is a weird place where men not fighting about Arsenal and saying, yeah, but we're looking kind of good.
Yeah. But it's almost like it's almost like yeah, all the good is like you know.
No.
And then move on. They can't get too much props.
No, they're looking kind of good enough, but wait for it to lose.
Yeah.
Wait for it to
They can't get too much props.
In serious, when Arsenal lost momentum, it was just happening. It was be boy, they're going good, and then just so everything was just
I
thing fall
scared
apart,
to
you know.
even get excited. Though. Scared.
Yeah. So I could understand that.
But
You go see.
Chelsea. Let me tell
Chelsea.
when Andrew is saying that Chelsea ain't sure, I say I'm not taking that chain up
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
because if Chelsea get over,
If they
That'd be
get
a great
over, that's a
signing.
different. If they get over, that's a different story.
they were supposed to win against the Tottenham. They were cheated. They were cheated 100%. Man pulling man here, and Mike Dean saying, "Nah, boy, play on."
The McGinn was bad.
Attack against Havertz.
Yeah.
The man ain't win no ball, dog.
It looked like he got ball, man. It looked like
No,
he got ball.
brother. No.
Hey. Nah, but yeah, if they get a striker, then I could take them a little bit more serious. So I think they buy Fofana too, right?
No,
Or it didn't go
yeah.
trade. It didn't go trade.
They want
They
a
did
world
good,
record.
but
They want more than Van Dijk for Fofana.
Oh, good.
Let's play
Nah,
that
that's
ball,
wickedness.
Nah, but I mean, let me be real.
Wickedness.
Let's say if they don't put their foot down, they're losing real men.
That's you on true, man. They're good. They covered. Anyway, but we were talking about less anyway. But I'll stay on Chelsea. So I had my doubts about him because I find this man was just trying to splash cash. He was the players I see Chelsea being associated with. It reminded me of how unserious Everton have been over the years. But they just buying players and it's just like, what are they doing?
Yeah, that no coherency.
So at first, Chelsea want to get Ousmane Dembele. Chelsea want to get... Obviously, it was better players. But again, you're just hearing them with every player. And just like, what are you doing? You're just trying to buy man to show off that using new owner in town or something?
I don't do them that. I just think they wanted a winger and two stoppers.
Nah, man. It was way more players they hearing them getting associated with.
All right.
I can't remember now, but it was like every day. Almost like how Manchester United has been this last couple of weeks. It was like every day here in Chelsea with this next one, and this next one is just Chelsea trying to hijack every move, and Barcelona is huffing Chelsea, right? So Barcelona teeth.
They wanted
Rafinha.
They wanted Rafinha. They wanted
Rafinha. Watch it, Andre. I didn't even want to stand up for Chelsea, but all they wanted to me, it looked like, was a wing,
a right wing,
and a centre back. Two centre backs, sorry.
But they buy Sterling.
Well, they buy Sterling because
that's a good buy.
Sterling is a decent buy, and
of course
he wanted playing time.
He wanted play time.
He better Pulisic, and he better
everybody. He's an upgrade for sure.
A good buy. I see.
But in the beginning, I had real doubts. Now that I'm seeing who they buy and who they're being associated with. The only thing I would say is until they get a striker, I'm concerned about their goal scoring. Right. Because Kai Havertz is a joker when it comes to scoring. And then Tuchel Ball is actually mad defensive, Like he real good defensively.
And this is what I have been saying. And
it's keep the ball.
You ready, man. The man is.
That before the man come to the Prem, boy.
Yeah, but last year the man was always like that.
So I didn't forget.
Always like that. Now I tell you fight down the man.
So I didn't forget. He didn't forget.
Oh God, give me some grace now, boy.
Nah, he didn't forget.
You're right off the man comprehensively.
These trees don't forget, boy. Wait.
Nah.
Comprehensively right off the man.
Don't say next time. Don't say that.
Yeah. I'm sorry, boy.
But now they're looking serious. I don't think they could compete with City and Liverpool. Until if they get Uber, they're serious.
Speaking of Liverpool, men saying without money, Liverpool is nothing.
I would like that to be true.
I don't know what it is, but so I don't quite understand the Salah hatred. I see there's a fellow.
Men don't respect Kun Aguero, and men do not respect Mohammed.
Nah, there's some Salah hate, dog. The Salah hate is real.
Nah.
Men don't respect Kun Aguero, and men don't respect Mohammed Salah, dog.
Nah. He's getting real hate.
Salah does get more. He will get hit, but he get more.
Nah.
Nah.
He's get real slander, boy.
So even though Mane is a good player, it have no season that Mane has contributed even close to half the amount that Salah has contributed. And Mane is always rated higher than Salah.
Nah, they're wicked. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he because he don't really have bad press. Like he don't do bad things in the press.
The man is a humble Muslim, dog.
I don't know if he say a couple of things wrong twice. I don't know if he do a couple of things twice, like when he's talk about even that is nothing. We talk about he want to get revenge on Real or whatever. I don't know what it is. For some reason,
he gets some flack for that.
For some reason, men can't wait. It's almost like how men is hate on Bruno, right? You see like how men is hate on Bruno. Yeah. It's like they can't wait for another thing to go. Yeah. There it is again. There he is. Whack. If he had no penalty, he ain't do.
Liverpool men don't really rate Salah highly,
Exactly. I don't understand it, but it is what it is.
Wait, boy.
But right, what Liverpool dealing with? My agenda. I will see if it really becomes a full-blown agenda. All right, but my agenda is
club. You're hating on club these days.
Nah. It's Luis Diaz.
Okay.
Luis Diaz, he do too fan and men say he better than Neymar. So now I'm watching him. Neymar better than Neymar. So now watching him.
No.
So now watching him, and I'm just waiting for the look. That man is not even going to hit
RJ,
Mane
you have
numbers.
proof. You have proof when men say he better than Neymar.
I will go and find it.
Find it.
I will go and find it.
Is it on Twitter?
Find it.
It is on Twitter.
All right, so
Find it,
let
please.
me just preface this by right. One of the reasons I took long to really join Twitter, and I only did it for one reason, and then I took long to be active on Twitter, is I
Yeah.
realized one thing about Twitter, right? Twitter is a direct gateway from the grey
From
matter
the gates of
inside
hell or from where?
from the grey matter in your brain.
Yeah.
I don't really go through the sense filter to the world.
Straight to the world.
Twitter is the inside of a public bathroom. Where men just writing anything that come to the mind.
Yeah, so
That's what Twitter is.
I shouldn't always take anything that I see on Twitter too seriously.
Listen, I remember I saw it. I
because
saw somebody with a hot take, and then I saw people coming along and agreeing, and that's when I was like, you know what? I off Twitter for the week. I ain't even gonna talk about this. I'll leave it alone. So the agenda I have, bro, is that man. So you have first of all, Mane, respectfully, was consistent in the background, right? Posting decent numbers, help the team, how they work, how they press.
Mane was a great player for Liverpool.
Right, how he press off the ball, things that right, Mane. So now you replace that with Diaz, who he had the two-fan thing, but
not that.
does he really complete the Mane?
He scored a bullet Monday.
Doing everything Mane used to do. Maybe.
So they replaced that. They finally trying to replace Bobby and even Jota, to be honest. Jota had a real good run in one of these seasons.
I find Jota
Roddy.
But even him, right? In fairness, he posts numbers, right? But for Liverpool's play, he wasn't the best for their play. Right? So
it had a window where he
was goals though.
Scoring, eh?
That was goals
last season.
Yeah.
It was the second half or something.
Jota was my
not second half last season. It was the season before.
Early in the season.
It was either the first half of last season or the season before second half of that season.
No, last season.
It was the beginning of the season last season.
The first half.
Yeah, around November, December.
Yeah, he had a stretch there.
Jota was.
But he scored goals, but he don't make Liverpool play better. And that's why it was so easy for them to drop him. That's why it was so easy for club to drop him. But Liverpool's struggling because they changed plenty though. They changed plenty. Yeah. And I do rate Idea Man. Idea Man is what you describe Pogba or Rabiot. Rabiot you say is a luxury player. Rabiot you say that? Right. Idea Man is definitely a luxury player.
Where luxury is
cherry on top.
Luxury, a cherry on top, or not somebody who you want on your team when you're back against the wall.
Right.
When you're winning, gravy.
Yeah. That's Idea Man for me. Idea. Right now, for example, Liverpool looking thing. You don't want he playing us. You don't want him playing, and right now he's playing. So good luck. God bless.
The man injured, boy.
Hey.
That now.
He injured now?
Yes, boy. The man got injured first game of the season or something. So, yes, he didn't play last game.
Oh yeah, Elliot replaced him last game. Yeah. My bad. But still, first game I was watching it, same thing. Yeah. I'm watching them just like, what's going on this man again? Anyway,
that draw.
I see tall man say City win the league already. So City win the league already.
Most Liverpool fans saying that, you know.
Nah. Yeah, they could lose 6, man. Oh God, Liverpool was 14 points behind City last season.
They give up to it too quick though. I expect Liverpool to catch form.
Yeah, they will catch.
I mean, people is act like City.
Might happen against Man U.
How much men are win World Cup?
How much what?
How much men are win World Cup? Not thinking about it.
A good bit though.
Salah, and that's about it. I don't know if do you have Ecuador, Colombia, where you from? I don't know if they qualify.
Who?
Diaz.
Colombia.
I don't know if they qualify.
I don't know if Colombia. I know Uruguay is there. Uruguay is there, right? So
yeah.
Big boy gone.
Trent might go.
Trent might go.
That man go and carry. That man carrying 6 right backs. He will carry 6 right backs.
Zwade, come on.
Well, yeah.
He'll carry 6 right backs.
Or you feel that agenda that was happening since that Champions League final.
I'm not saying he's gonna start.
There's no way the man not carrying Trent.
All right, I'm not saying he's gonna start, but he going.
He might get injured for Euros, you know. That's why he wasn't there. You know.
Holland qualify, right? So Van Dijk in.
Holland qualify.
Van Dijk, yeah.
Brazil did Fabinho.
Alisson gone, Fabinho gone.
Yeah, Fabinho gone.
Now Scotland are there, right?
Scotland didn't qualify.
Hendo there too.
Hendo.
So most of their first team gone.
Yeah.
Well, that will be a difference.
So anyway, good luck to them. Good luck to them. But yeah, people just act like City don't drop no points and ever and think like no. City just usually have a slump too.
Yeah.
They have a slump where Pep Ruler just go into overdrive.
And
Liverpool, from January.
Was 3 points they lost by last year? 4 points?
1 point.
Yeah.
1 point?
It's never a big gap.
And as I was saying, Liverpool was 14 behind, and they're just throwing again, and on consistency, there was the right.
I was watching this thing though, right? So if you watch both of them team though, so I know Pep just talk about it, I never hear Klopp talk about it. So Pep just talk about how he like a tin squad because he don't really like unhappy players and thing filling up the
tin squad.
That's what you say.
Pep doesn't lie. Oh gosh.
No. He don't. He's liable on some things. He's liable on black players and thing. But
Pep like a tin squad.
Pep say one of his management principles is that he wants players that are happy to be there, even if they are role players, etc., etc. So he actually prefers if it's not a lot of players, it's actually less players, and then they actually all play and rotate and thing like that. I've never heard Klopp say it. But I was watching these teams' lineups and bench, and both of them doing the same kind of thing, where it's probably 13, 14 men who are legitimate. They could play a first team.
Yeah, and then
but everybody else is all kind of men I never hear of, which, you know.
No, that we have to do.
I can't even set up the rotate again, boy.
That was a lie. This man tried to start an agenda in real life. This is not Twitter, dog. You can't be lying. Anyway. So I think City will drop points eventually.
Yeah, they will drop points. I mean, City again consistently maintaining the standard. Them hitting 90 points.
Yeah.
Right? 6 games, anything could go on. They still had a meet head like 2.
Yep.
Like 2 draws.
Anything could play off in the other 4 games. Right?
Yep.
Even if you see the guarantee to win 30 games, anything could play off. So
it'll be hard to beat this year.
Yeah, that's Spurs side gonna be all.
You don't find so?
Well,
my concern still remains. So like right now, Romero get injured, right? Who gonna play? Once Davinson Sanchez hit that lineup, all that Conte ball dead and all. Forget everything. You have that man play. That is Scott McTominay playing for you, dog. So once you put that man on the field, God, good luck.
Could you have some respect for Davinson Sanchez?
No, brother. You need to watch Davinson Sanchez play.
But Andre,
I was more thinking.
Emerson Royale,
yeah, this is why if you see it, Emerson
brother,
Royale, I would have
listen to me. Listen to me. If Davinson Sanchez wasn't so black, the amount of hate I have for that man, you wouldn't even believe it, you know. Right now, he getting black privilege to the highest with me and her dog. That is one of the worst players I've ever seen in my life. Playing
not in your life, dog.
In my life, he's one of the worst players I ever see.
Andre, that's harsh. Unnecessarily harsh.
Listen to me. I watch Inter during all kind of dark days, and Davinson Sanchez is one of the worst players I ever seen in my life, you know, dog. All right, I need only to peep. What happened? All right, so Romero get injured here. I doubt Langley gonna sweat. I think he's gonna play Davinson. Watch that man play. Watch these games. What's gonna happen?
He go play lonely. He go start.
Dog, what's gonna happen?
He go play lonely. Why wouldn't he play lonely?
That's what's gonna happen. What?
He go play lonely. I forget they get lonely.
Longley's supposed to replace Davies. So we'll see what happens. We will see. Worst player anyway.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.